This is the Aaoyun AOY 320 power station, link in the description. We had a pretty significant snowstorm a few weeks back, and I was worried about losing power, and I would have loved to have had this. We didn't really lose power, but this still would have been handy if we needed it. It's 300 watts, 296 watt hours, a camping light, and it charges up to 7 devices simultaneously. It also has a flashlight. Time to unbox. It's pretty heavy. What do we got here? Looks like a carry strap. USB cable. Another USB cable. Manual. I always read those. Check that out. This is a beefy little unit. Okay, let's see what this does. Or what is this thing anyway? It's just a power adapter. Nice. Okay. Let's set that aside. Power, there's 3 USB B, A, 1 USB C. Not sure what this is for. USB, I guess that powers it on. Has a cigarette lighter plug, regular jack, AC. Oh, this is AC power, this is DC power. Got it. All right, let's power it on. It powers on. Kind of cool. Looks like it's already charged to about 80%. There's a little thing back here, I guess, to hold cords and things. All right, it'll hold small cords, which I'm all right with. That's okay. Got the strap. I'll put that on later. This feels like the world's heaviest lunchbox. The flashlight and the camping lantern are pretty good. Expanded for a little bit more light, maybe a little bit more visibility. Is bright white and brighter. Gives you soft white. Bright. And here's the best part. Okay. Gives you more light. It's a pretty good lantern. Yeah. And this is a flashlight. Has a brighter mode. Don't know what that did. Seizure mode. Slow relax seizure mode. Okay. All right. There's that. The light. Okay. I mean, it's pretty good for campfire stories. It's not bad. It lets you see things. It's not exactly... it doesn't light up the whole room, but I don't think it's meant to. I think it just gives you some close enough light to read. If you want more light... Oh, has other modes. This is soft. Really bright. All right, this is even brighter. I can actually see the ceiling now. And then brighter, warm. And this does light up the room. You can just see I'm just pointed at the ceiling and I got pretty good light. Oh, why is this flashing? Maybe for emergencies, SOS. Sorry about that. A little bit. Makes a little difference. And then it's very warm. Whoops. Yeah, that is quite bright. I like that. Even if you aim it up, you get a pretty good illumination just from the ceiling. Just for comparison, the Anker's light is smaller and just not as bright. I plugged in my gaming laptop, did some editing, I even played some Left 4 Dead, and it was not idle. I got about 3 hours of use out of it before the built-in battery kicked in. It may depend on the wattage pull, because this also powered an LED table lamp overnight, and the battery was only down to about 50%. The car plug powered my mini fridge for about 6 hours. I compared the results with my Anker, and the results were somewhat similar. Laptop ran for 3 hours, charging speeds were comparable. This one has 3 plugs, but you'll run down your battery 3 times faster. Maybe if you need to power 3 appliances at the same time for a short burst, but this would definitely last longer. They also both have solar charging capabilities, but I don't have a solar panel, so I wasn't able to try this. Of course, these numbers will change if you mix and match what you're charging and what you're doing with it at the same time. Your results may vary. But how does it really charge? Okay, I got 2 cell phones here. They're both completely dead. An old S6 and I think that's an S7. But you can see this is at full capacity. Both at 0. And I want to see where our power is at once these hit 100. It took about 3 hours to charge them both to 100%. I also added my wife's dead tablet, and that took another 2.5 hours to get to 100. Then I charged my wireless headphones, which took another 3 hours. After all that charging, the Aaoyun was only down to about 70%. I tried the same charging setup with the Anker, and while the charging times were similar, the Anker went down to 50% in the end. Recharging took about 3 hours. Then I wanted to try an experiment. I wanted to see if they could charge each other. I don't know what I was trying to prove. I just wanted to see if they could charge each other or what the cost would be. Then plugged them into each other's charging port. Was this dumb? Yeah, probably. I can't tell if it's doing anything. Okay, it's already doing something. I wanted to see if they would maintain full charge. I would have expected a little bit of droppage just from overhead, but it didn't work. Both of them seemed to know what I was doing, and after a few minutes, the outlets shut off. Probably kept me from burning my house down. It's great to have when you need it, stays fully charged when I leave it alone in the closet, and it stays fully charged. I noticed the Anker has loops for a shoulder strap, but it didn't come with one. The Anker came with a strap, so let's see what this guy is like with a strap. This guy's already heavier than the Anker, so yeah, it's not terrible, but it's not comfortable either. It's like having a wrecking ball hanging from your shoulder. Now that it's slimmer, it has a smaller form factor, it's lighter, it's really not too bad to carry around. I could actually take this on a hike. It's not too bad on the strap. The pros, it comes with a strap, charger, has a bright useful flashlight and lantern. It's less expensive than comparable models, but I do have a couple of nitpicks with it. It's car chargeable, but didn't come with a car charger. You can charge it through a normal USB port in your car, but it takes forever. If you want faster charging, you got to use the adapter that comes with it. It's this pretty big brick. This adapter also gets kind of hot if you leave it plugged in too long. There's a little net back here. It would be more useful if it could hold its own charger. It fits, but it doesn't fit in there nicely, and you're one swipe away from this getting flung out. It's like snapping someone's G-string. I'm giving the Aaoyun 4.5 Bs. For the price, it does everything advertised, charges quickly with the included charger, but it's still a solid unit and it works pretty well. I'll have a link in the description if you want to check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Be good.